Sometimes heaven goes quiet, not because God forgot you, but because you've entered that sacred part of your journey, where sound can no longer teach you. There's a silence that isn't empty. It's sacred. It's the language of heaven when words are too small for what he's building. Because there comes a point where instructions stop being spoken and start being lived. Silence, that's where real growth happens. It's not absence. It's the divine pause before the next revelation. It's the quiet hallway between old prayers and new doors. And if you pay attention, you'll realize heaven is still speaking, just not in your language anymore. You know that feeling, those long nights where your prayers hit the ceiling and come back unanswered. Days where you wait at heaven's door and it feels locked from the inside. You ask for signs, but even the wind stands still. You start reading your pain like prophecy, trying to decode why the world suddenly feels like one long unanswered question. And slowly, doubt walks in wearing truth's clothes. You whisper, "Did I sin? Did he leave?" But no, you're not being ignored, you're being invited. Invited into the silence where faith matures. Because when noise stops, truth starts echoing. God hides his loudest lessons in still moments. He trains your ears to hear whispers instead of thunder. He's not gone, he's grading your faith. Every quiet season is a divine examination. It's where he watches what your spirit does when heaven stops clapping. You see, silence is not punishment. It's spiritual surgery. It's the holy operation that removes your dependence on feelings, so you can start depending on faith. When God stops speaking, he's not ignoring you. He's watching to see if you'll still trust his last instruction. He's asking softly, "Can you still walk when I'm not clapping for you? Can you still pray when you feel nothing?" Because faith that only functions when heaven is loud isn't faith yet. Every quiet season is a test of loyalty, not to comfort but to conviction. Because real believers don't need confirmation every day. They just need remembrance. And that's the part many never understand. Silence is God's way of checking if you still remember who he is. When he's not performing miracles in front of you. If you can still stand on the word. When the wind stops moving. If you can still lift your hands. When the atmosphere feels empty. That's when heaven smiles quietly, because class is still in session. Then slowly, something shifts. You begin to realize his silence was never empty. It was full of purpose. Every second of stillness was shaping patience inside you. Every unanswered prayer was teaching endurance. You started to see that peace is louder than panic. And stillness is not the absence of activity. It's the presence of alignment. You learned that direction doesn't always come as words. Sometimes it comes as knowing. You stopped begging to hear his voice and started feeling his presence instead. That's when graduation happens. When silence no longer scares you, it strengthens you. Because you finally understand. If he's quiet, he's close. If he's silent, he's working. The quiet became your classroom. The waiting became your worship. And your patience, your proof that you're learning divine timing. So if you're in a season of silence right now, don't rush it. Don't curse it. Sit inside it. Let it teach you. Let it stretch you. Because silence is not the end. It's the incubation of something sacred. In the school of pain, even silence screams when God is teaching. One day, you'll thank him for every word he never said. Because that's where your faith learned to breathe. That's where your heart learned to hear without sound. That's where you realized God's quiet doesn't mean absence. It means intimacy. When heaven goes quiet, class is in session.